Welcome back, teachers. In this video, I'm going to show you how we use the YouTube generator. So we've just created this reading article about how nature activities can help people feel less lonely. So I want to make a complimentary YouTube lesson. First things first, click on YouTube lesson generator at the top here. Now, all we need is a YouTube link. So let's go to youtube.com and find a lesson. So I'm on YouTube and I found this topic, trying to cure loneliness, BBC Stories. It's 4 minutes long and that's great for a YouTube lesson. I would say anywhere between 4 minutes and 7 minutes is a great length that you can use in a lesson. Shorter than 4 minutes might be a little bit too short. More than maybe, I say 7 to 12 minutes is long. Anything more than 12 minutes can be a little bit too long for your students. So 4 minutes is great. All I have to do then, get the YouTube URL, copy it, and let's go back to eslflix.com and put it in there. So we have our YouTube URL. All we do is paste it in here and fetch details. Now this can take up to 10 or 15 seconds. Once again, quite quick. It gets the thumbnail, gets the title, gets the number of views that it got, the length, everything, all the details about the YouTube video. Step 2, once again, my email for this account is here. Press generate lesson. That's all we have to do. Now, like I said in the reading exercise, it says it can take up to 15 minutes, but really it should take much less than that. In my general usage, it takes between 1 and 3 minutes. If it takes 15 minutes, something's probably gone wrong. Please email info@eslflix.com. So we can either keep checking our inbox, waiting for the email, or we go to my exercises. And as you can see here, it's in the queue. Exercise request queued. So it's pending, which means it's waiting in the queue. We just press refresh. Okay, it's moved on to processing. So it's number 1 in the queue and it's processing. So this shouldn't take too long. You might notice that there's no level. That's because the language used in the YouTube video is what determines the level. If they speak at a very high level, you're going to see, C1, C2 here. If they speak at a very low level, A1, A2. Let's see how it analyzed this. So we can't just wait for this. We do have to press refresh just to check when it's done. And there we go. It's done. Perfect. It was analyzed at B1 to B2 level. So it's going to complement this B1 reading exercise perfectly. So we can click on it. We can click copy and send the link to our students, and it's ready to go. Or we can click open and open it ourselves to check it. But I'm going to show you how we can make edits. So we just click on edit exercise. You can do this for up to 48 hours after it's generated. And here we are once again in the edit mode. First things first, I'm going to change the banner image. It was all about loneliness. Let's try this one. That's quite a nice banner image. So what edits can we make in the YouTube video? We can edit these warm-up questions. Once again, double question mark just to prove that we are actually making an edit. And you can add more questions up to 8. But in general, 3 is usually enough. Sometimes you might want to change the order. So you can click and drag. And now they've changed places. So yeah, you can change the order of those warm-up questions. Vocabulary. That's some key vocabulary that's taken from the transcript of the YouTube video and the video itself. So this 4-minute video is split into part 1, part 2, and part 3. And you can see part 1 is from the start to 1 minute 21. You can actually edit this. We can say part 1 is actually until 1 minute 30. I don't really want to mess with this because it's already chosen the questions at specific times, and I don't want to do it. But if you want to change the parts, so part 2 is 1 minute 21 to 2 minutes 21, and part 3 is 2 minutes 21 to 4 minutes 03. You can edit these parts if you wish. So each part has got 3 questions based on something that was said in the video. And there is a hint, and it tells you that this hint is at 20 seconds. So what did having different people come to see their speaker give them? It tells us the answer is confidence. But if you want, you can edit the question, edit the hint time, because if your question's different, it might be at a different time. And the correct answer, you can remove or make it a correct answer. So a bigger house, correct answer, no, it was confidence. So we'll keep it as confidence. And the way the hint works is, I'm just going to show you, if you press play, when it gets to 20 seconds, it will flash.
What I needed, and it gave me confidence.
So that was your hint. It flashes to let the student know this is where you answer this question. So if you change the hint time, it will flash at that time. You can delete questions if you think they're not relevant or you don't want 3, and you can edit all of them. You don't have to show the subtitles here. You can make it bigger. You can use the built-in subtitles. For example, this video has its own subtitles.
There is.
So maybe you wouldn't want to use these. But what you can do is while the video is playing, if the student wants to check some key vocabulary, it will pause the video when they mouse over and play the video when it moves away. So the video is playing.
Some good in this world.
Video's paused. Move your mouse away. It plays. Paused, play. Paused, play. So you don't have to do anything, don't have to click anything. You just move your mouse over there and it will pause the video so you can check some key vocabulary. So the same with part 2, exactly the same. And then the full video, you can watch it all again and there will be some general questions about the video, not specifics. And then finally, discussion questions. Once again, just like the warm-up, you can edit them, you can move them, change the order of them. And you're ready to go. So when you're ready, you can click here to view the live lesson, or we go back to ESL Flix. Let's just click here and see how it looks. So this is what it looks like, not in edit mode. You ask the warm-up questions to your student. You can go through some of the key vocabulary just to, pre-teach, make sure they're not blocked by any of it. These are all phrases from the subtitles from the transcript. You can watch the video in parts, part 1, part 2, part 3, and then full video and discussion. Finally, you get to the discussion questions. And once again, the lesson can go on as long as you like here, depending on how interested the student is in this topic and how much they can talk about it. And it's all going to be at that level, B1 to B2, that it judged that the video was. So everything here will be at B1 to B2 level. The warm-up questions, discussion questions, everything. So let's go back to eslflix.com. So we're back on eslflix.com and we want to find that YouTube lesson we just made. Go to My Exercises once again, and you can see it here, Trying to Cure Loneliness. Click on it. You can either copy it, send the link to your student on private message, email, social media, however you contact your student, or click open. And that is how we use the YouTube generator.